happy to find the time to stream this today. Unfortunately, it's gonna be a shorter stream than what I usually aim to do, but we should be able to achieve some milestones before the start of the second season. Alright, let me edit a few settings beforehand. Alright. Alright, so let's go. I forgot everything that I tried to do. It was a late stream the last time we did it. So I know at Hamburg we are suspended from making any transfers, so the team will stay literally the same. At the stuff, bad stuff. Okay. Milan wanted to buy from Barça. I had something written down. Oh, and now we are supposed to look for a left mid. A left back, sorry. So yes, this is the Barcelona team, for now at least. With Messi instead of Ricardo Oliveira. He's our super sub, so he ain't going anywhere. Okay. Aaron Lennon will be leaving. We bought him in for 21 mil. Jesus Christ, man, and this guy played like 8 games all season long, and we paid 21 mil for him. And back in 2007 that was great money. Jesus. Yeah, well, the guy can't play any position that I will need in the new formation for this season. Actually, he can play central forward. Just bear with me a moment. All right. Okay. Yeah, just because of the entire price difference, I will keep Lennon in the team. He will be one of the substitute central forwards. What about Adriano? Obviously, it's not Inter's Adriano. We only got him for 5 mil, so it should be easier to get rid of him. He's valued at 3.6 mil. I might sell him. I'm not decided yet though. Malik Fati will leave. Mattison is shit, so yeah, obviously the first thing that I'm gonna do is looking for a world-class left back. Hopefully we're gonna find someone good. We have players to choose from. Philippe Lam. I'm looking at Philippe Lam, but I don't think Bayern Munich will sell him for anything less than 50 mil. They want an extremely good offer. So let's look at 35 mil. Hopefully. Oh, they have accept. Damn it. I should have went for less. I still have time. It's still the first day of the season. And there's a long way until the first game. Yep. Ho ho. The end of August. I rushed into that, so. Yeah, well, Philippe Lam will be worth it after all. I mean, he is an excellent left back. If you ask me, back in that day, he was the best left back in the world because Roberto Carlos was already growing old. Where is he? Let's see if we can find him. He won't come for Barcelona anyway. Yeah, 34 years old. He's still 74 rated, so he might be decent, but for a team like Hamburg, definitely not for Barcelona. Even Mattison, the guy that I intend to keep as our substitute left back, is better in this moment than Roberto Carlos. Well, for now he is not, but he will get there. He will become even better. Yeah. Okay, let's move on. So we are selling Malik Fati to Milan. They want him as their substitute left back. And we are getting Lam to replace Mattison. I hope Mattison doesn't have a contract as a first team regular. No, he doesn't. Okay, that's good. Yeah, and I think that will be the team. Oh, we will sell Adriano. Player for sale. 3.5 mil should be fair for him. And then we have Nasri, Mazuro, and Lassana Diarra. Yep. Our substitute midfielders. We have Thuram as our substitute right back, Micah Richards and Kivu, substitute central defenders. I really want to use Kivu as the starting 11 defender, but he wasn't that good. He wasn't that great. I'll think about it. There's a long time until the season starts, so yeah. Okay, let's move on to Milan. Oh, we made the bid for Casillas. Wow, I completely forgot about that. Okay. Oh, yeah. I think we released the substitute goalkeeper because he had a high contract, and also he was utterly shit and extremely old. I think he was like 40 or 38, somewhere in that area. Okay. Let's I shouldn't have done that, but yeah. Okay, Zlatan and Gilardino, Zedorf, Pirlo, Gattuso over here, and Kaká on the right mid position. Over here on the left back position, we had Zambrata, who might have this last season playing for us. He's going old. Giroud officially became our right back starting this season. Cafu is old as fuck, 37. He's still decent, so I won't be looking into selling him until his contract expires at the end of next season. Ramos and Nesta are good. Dida will become our substitute goalkeeper if Casillas decides to come. Yeah, and with Fati coming in, the formation stays the same, most of the squad stays the same, so I don't have a problem with anything. Yeah, okay, let's move on to Lyon. No transfers for Lyon. We didn't look for anyone. Oh yeah, I'm interested into changing the formation a bit, mostly because actually no, I will not. Lyon was great last season. They reached the semi-final of the French Cup and they won the French League. They would have been a strong competitor for the UCL as well, only that they faced our other team, Barcelona, which kicked them out, only to have Barcelona get kicked out by Benfica in the next round. But well, it is what it is. Yeah, I might keep the entire squad as is, but oh yeah, I need a substitute central defender because the contract of Müller expired and I didn't want to sign him again because I simply didn't like him. He was okay as a player, but I just wanted someone else. We have 20 mil to look into a defender. I don't think it's worth it buying a first 11 defender, so to look for someone better than Mertesacker or Abidal, because we have Chris as well. He's 77 for now, and Mertesacker at 78. So they are decent, both of them. Onoha, obviously, we don't give a crap about him. He barely played any games. Did he get at least 2 games last season? Oh, he got 4 games. You'll be lucky if you get the same number this season, boy. Alright, let's look for a central defender. So we didn't offer anything for anyone. So let's look. 70 rated central defenders. I'm gonna sort them by age. I will be looking for someone young. Julian Lescott. I'm not gonna make head jokes. I promised myself I'm not gonna make any head jokes on stream. No, it would be too edgy. Yeah, bad joke. Fabio Cannavaro, a Ballon d'Or winner, but his contract is no. 100% definitely for $1 million. Here's the answer is no. Alright, let's straight look for younger boys. So who do we have? Chigrinsky. And he's for sale too. Chigrinsky. He might be an option. Anton Ferdinand, too expensive. Martin Skirtel, 6 mil. A bit too much if you ask me. Gary Cahill, 21. He has a small contract. So does Chigrinsky. Okay, let's buy Chigrinsky. The club wants to release the player. Okay, then sell it to me for 2 mil and we're gonna mind our own business. I'm just gonna... Did I offer staff? I don't remember. Yes, I did. We are waiting for new staff. Okay, let's get these out of the way as well. These mandatory events. I almost misclicked on back out, and that would have meant I lost Philip Lahm. Alright. So, best left back in the world. We need to offer him a decent contract, a good contract. Yes, we will give you a relegation release. You are a first team starter. You really do like money, don't you? 120k is more than decent, Philip. Alright, Malik Fatih going on AC Milan. Let's sort his contract out too, just bear with me a moment. Okay. Malik Fatih, 23, so this means a long-term contract. And just to save money, I'm gonna give him a shorter contract. Alright, that looks decent. Chigrinsky for Lyon. This should be more than decent, boy. Alright. Open day at Hamburg, popularity with the fans increases. Let's see what the fans think. Yeah, the new manager feels like a breath of fresh air. Yeah, it's a new manager because I wanted to test if that suspension from transfers applies only to a manager or to the club as a whole. And apparently it applies to the club as a whole because I retired the previous Hamburg manager and I created a new player, a new manager, and gave him Hamburg. So yeah, that guy deserved to be sacked. We deserved to be sacked for our performances with Hamburg last season. So yeah. Okay, we already have staff here. We're just waiting for the other teams to get staff. Parking is a nightmare and nobody's doing anything about it. Well, wait just 2 more months. By the start of the season you're gonna have parking, so shut your bitch ass up, Juan. Fucking bitch. You think Johan Giroud is gorgeous? Well, depends on your taste. I won't disagree with that. At least you didn't say Julian Lescott is gorgeous. Nah, I'm not gonna. Yeah. Well, yeah. Let's just wait until the new players come, and then we are going to have our teams. Philipp Lahm already came. Wow, he was really in a rush to leave Bayern Munich, wasn't he? Welcome to the club, Mr. Lahm. Now I really like the shape of Barcelona for this season. I really do. "20-year-old Messi, 27 years old Ronaldinho, 27 years old Gerrard. We're gonna own. 29 years Puyol, 24 years old Dani Alves. This team cooks, man. 23-year-old Iniesta. This team fucking cooks. We need to sell Adriano somewhere. Offer for Alessandro Nesta. 17 mil. No, man. The dude is a fucking AC Milan legend. I'm not gonna sell him off to Roma. They won the Serie A last season. I'm not gonna sell them Nesta just so they can win the Serie A again. Nah. I'm not selling my boy. Costa Curta and Bonera. Okay, yeah, I'm satisfied. I'm satisfied with the squad of Milan as well. Chigrinsky already came to Lyon as well. Wow, they were really in a rush to leave their clubs, weren't they? One sec. Deportivo want to sign Adriano. Yes, just take him. Okay, stuff is starting to come in. Like the sound of that. Of course, he's the best transfer of the week. We're the only ones transferring. So you want more than 35 mil for Casillas. Okay, I'm gonna give you 40. Okay, considering Hamburg's team is already set, we won't do any training camps yet. I need to see who we are gonna play in the Intertoto Cup. Parma want to offer for Gurkuf 2.8 mil? I'm gonna say hell no. Let's send these guys somewhere where they can improve, send on courses. These courses are really expensive, man. We spend what, close to 200k just for stuff? Okay, tasks look like they are assigned, so the team for the season is ready. So I think we can just start planning our preseason. Okay. Let's start with the training camp. Actually, no, I want to start with some friendlies. No, training camps. I'm gonna wait for Hamburg to finish their Intertoto Cup so we can schedule friendlies between our teams and sort of establish the chances and the play style of all four of them. St. Moritz, it will be. Inter want Nesta now. Bitch, please, I'm not gonna sell Nesta. Is he for sale? What's happening? Did I want to sell Nesta? That's why he's transfer listed? Maybe I was too tired and I didn't know what I was doing. I'm definitely not selling Nesta. Does he have a huge ass contract? No, he doesn't. Not selling him. The answer is no. I didn't check the stuff. I'm gonna do it next day. Okay, so Intertoto Cup. Levski Sofia. If Hamburg doesn't qualify with Levski Sofia, we're gonna have a problem. We're gonna have a huge ass problem. A short term, actually no. A training camp, a full 6-day training camp in St. Moritz. Okay. The tasks are assigned. Yep, okay. Okay. I'm hearing something annoying in the background. Alright. Okay, let's assign player lineup me, substitute me, tactics me, player roles me, individual training not me, individual players not me, not me, me, not me. I don't care about the youth team, I'm sorry. We don't have a reserve team. I don't even know why we have a reserve coach. Player contracts me, demands, signings, club finances, I don't care, I don't care, I don't care. Yeah, sure. Yep. Guillaume. Okay, a training camp in St. Moritz, and we need to do the same for AC Milan. Hamburg's playing today. Alright, so this is the final squad for this season for our guys at Hamburg, and just like I did last season, I am gonna write them down. Won't I? Yes, I will. I want to have them written down. I will have them in throughout all 15 seasons, and at the end maybe I'm gonna make some slideshow with the presentation of the team across the years, blah blah blah, yada yada yada. Okay, so let's start with Hamburg. And just because we are not allowed to make any transfers at Hamburg, we're not going to change the formation, because this squad that we built last season was fit for this formation only. So we're going to have Van der Sar in goal. Left backs are Sorin and Emmanuelson. Sorin is 31. He played really decent. He scored 2 goals as well. Would be Emmanuelson, although he's good and young. He only played 4 games. He will be one of the best left backs in the game, assuming we're gonna give him a lot of chances. But for now it will be Sorin. Obviously nobody is taking Pepe out of the team. For 5 mil, he was a steal. Who am I gonna play? Fellaini or Da Costa? For Christ's sakes, of course it's gonna be Pepe. Juan, obviously. And Mr. Zanetti, who is his substitute, Rafinha, which is also a great player. And next season or the season after that, he will replace Zanetti as a starter, but for now, yeah. Xavi, the guy that cost us 20 mil to bring from Barcelona. In my opinion, a steal. So far, he shows that he is better than Iniesta. Jermaine Jenas. Cost me almost 19 mil. Only to score 2 goals in 32 games. Not gonna complain anymore. Simao. At one point he was the best player in our team. He scored only 6 goals, but he's great. He's transforming all those free kicks. Jesus Navas. And then up front, Pizarro and Forlan. I'm not gonna replace Forlan for Shamak. We're gonna keep Forlan as a starter for one more season. And this is the Hamburg team in season 2. Okay, I have that written down now. Sorry if you had to wait for me to do it. And we're also playing a match, so let's go. Okay, until the match starts, let's look at the other teams. Okay, everything is set for Barcelona. Nothing to do. I will change it, and we cannot go to St. Moritz. I wonder why. Oh, fuck. Oh, we can. Okay. Only 3 days? Alright, no training camp for Milan. Oh, they start the season in September. We will have time. We will have time. Okay. First game at Hamburg, the new manager's debut. We created Jurgen Klopp. Let's see if he can qualify Hamburg to the UEFA Cup. Is this really happening? Shamak coming in for Pizarro, and he scores. That's why I made the staff do the substitutes, because oftentimes I forget to do them, or I don't do them at the right time. I mean the substitutions. So the automated substitutions that the assistant manager do will help all of our teams. Well, I don't see how Fellaini coming in for Pepe will be better, but Xavi scored, so we are happy now. Wait a minute, so he bring in would be Emmanuelson. Oh, okay, so he changed the formation. I wouldn't ever be able to explain why Jermaine Jenes is a striker and Urbi Emmanuelson is our central defender, but who am I to judge? Who am I to judge? Okay, not the best idea, but at least after being led 1-0 at halftime, we recovered, we won 5-1, sorry. So I think we're pretty much qualified to the UEFA Cup after this first leg. Oh wow, PSG is making move. Arteta, Arsenal's coach, the guy that says he loves Arsenal from the bottom of his heart, or whatever the fuck he said, just transferred to Spurs. Nah, I need to take a picture of this. This will be a great meme for my boys. Okay. So Shaw is making transfers, but not any relevant ones. So Shaw finished third in the French league last season, but I'm kind of concerned about the transfer of Gaël Givet. It looks like PSG are trying to be competitive after finishing like mid-table or something like that. Do they still have Pauletta? Yes, they do, but Pauleta's old, so yep, he won't be doing much this season. Of course, yeah, Real Madrid, yeah, take even more money. Okay, 45 mil is the cap, the maximum I'll go. Who's this? Reserve player? Yeah, just go to hell. Alright, time to write down the other teams. Giovanni Dos Santos contract runs out. He might be a decent central forward for future seasons. We will extend Giovanni's contract. He wants what? Okay, take 10% of the next. What the hell? Okay. There you go, Giovanni. Now shut the hell up. Okay. Nope, and definitely nope. Okay. Now let's look at Barcelona's team. So we changed the formation. It's 4-3-2-1 compared to the previous season's 4-3-3, which was technically a 4-1-2-2-1. I think, yes, that was it. But yeah, I'll write that down quickly. Barcelona 4-3-2-1 season 2. So we have Valdez in goal. He will most likely be our keeper until he dies or something. He's 25, so I'm not seeing him go anytime soon. Lam on the left wing, Puyol as a central defender, and now we need to make the call. Will it be Christy Kivu or Marquez? Okay, just because of personal preference, it will be Kivu again. And Dani Alves. And up center is Jabi Alonso, Gerard, and Iniesta. The people behind our striker will be Ronaldinho and Messi, and obviously Eto'o. So the only change for this season in the starting 11 is Philippe Lam at left back and the formation. Negotiations for Casillas collapse. Oh, that's why I put Nesta for sale. Because the lad wanted a lot of money. I will give him a lot of money because he deserves it. Contract until 2011, 2012, 2013. So he's 31 now. So that's like 32, 33, 34 will be his cap, I think. So yeah, that'll be his contract. Let's make it 100 and... He doesn't mind not getting paid? Is this bugged? I'm just gonna try this out because I'm interested. If Nesta wants to play for free for Milan, that would be great, honestly, but I think that's just a visual bug. It can be. Okay, Milan will stay in the same 4-4-2 formation. Barcelona is actually the only team that changed their formation because they were utterly shit last season mostly. Oh, for Milan we still don't have the full squad because, well, Casillas didn't want to come, or actually Real Madrid didn't want to sell him. So what other options do we have? Petr Cech. And yeah, Petr Cech. I don't want to buy Reina, or do I? Let's try to see if we can persuade Petr Cech for 45 mil, the same we offered for Casillas. Maybe we're gonna get lucky. I don't know, we're gonna hope. Wow, so many contracts. I'm not gonna extend anyone's contract for now. Adriano transfers to Deportivo. His journey at Barcelona was over. He barely did anything for us. To be fair, he was in a very bad position because last season he could only play as Ronaldinho's substitute, and obviously we didn't want to not use Ronaldinho. So yeah. Oh, that's why Nesta was okay with. Oh my god, I just gave him. I just gave Nesta a highest paid player clause. That's why he was okay with working for free. Jesus Christ. He made a blunder. Simao missed the pen. Again. Jesus Navas, what did you do? Okay, that's what I wanted to see from my team, so that's great. Wow, Joe Cole to Man City, impressive. Damien Duff to Liverpool, huh? 32.3 mil. Interesting. 3 weeks injury for Jesus Navas, so that means at least 3 weeks of us not playing the friendlies, because I will prefer having the full teams. The French Super Cup is here. And I think we can do Lyon's team, since the Super Cup starts. Same formation and pretty much same team, only that Chris will not be the starter anymore. Mertesacker will be our starter. Apart from that, the Lyon team stays the same as it were. We did the best rebuild with them. So that's like Coupe in goal. Let's see, Abidal, Terry, and Mertsacker. Thiago and Aludiara, Maluda and Schwein Steiger, Van der Vaart, Henry and Benzema. Weren't we looking at another striker option? Let's explore striker options. We have 18 mil to spend, so let's look at cities. In the long run, and when I say long run, I mean for the next 3 or 4 seasons while Henry is still active, having both Aguero and Henry would be legendary. So let's offer 17 mil for Aguero. The rest of the squad can stay as it is. Benzema is trying to show me that I shouldn't buy Aguero and just have faith in him. Okay, we lost the French Super Cup against Saint-Étienne. Even more money for Petr Cech, bro. The guy's legendary though. $30 mil for Reina. Finally, we're having a goalkeeper. It's gonna be Reina. Okay. I am okay with that. Bela Krajina from Slovenia. When are we playing them? Not soon. French League is starting now. Okay, we won this game. A good start. A good start. Great start, especially for Alou Diarra. Alou Diarra in Coupe making great games. Faubert, transfer of the week. $32. Come on. Bro, is everyone losing money? What the hell's happening? Jesus Christ. Milan is playing against Ghent, Belgian team. And Jose Pepe Reina is here. And we have the final squad for Milan. But I need to change Dida's contract. I think. I didn't want to release, bro. Chill. Oh, he's a squad player in his contract, so I don't have any obligation to have him as a first team regular. So, yep, Dida, I am really sorry about this. Well, I am not. Reina can play in the Ghent game. You know what? Aguirre can stay at City, it's fine. Let's write down Milan's team. Lyon's is already written up with Benzema in it. So that's it. So this will be our starting 11 for Milan this season, with Reina, Zambrotta as left back, Nesta the central defender, Ramos right next to him, Giroud, Pirlo and Gattuso in central mid, Kaká right mid, and Zedorf, which might be playing his last season. Ibrahimovic and Gilardino are our strikers, and that's final. Okay, so this Sunday will be our semi-finals, let's say, and Milan will be playing Hamburg, and Lyon, but on Monday we'll be playing Barcelona. Not happy with that. Who would be happy with that? Only a draw. Disappointing. Jesus Navas is fit. Okay. So this is the game which will establish who would be better amongst these two teams. Well, it won't necessarily establish who's better, but it will give us a good overview. And I wanted to 3D it, but I didn't do a backup save before because I'm not sure 3D games are working. But we will test this in the Barcelona-Lyon game. Just 1-0. That's not bad. And that was it. 1-0. All it took Milan was one goal. Who scored it? Zlatan, obviously. Assisted by Kaká. So Hamburg will play the third place final. Let's adjust Barcelona's team. Gerrard is injured for 7 more weeks. I even forgot about Gerrard's injury. Okay, Maduro it is. Wow. Come on, for real, Van der Vaart got yellow cards in the league, but he cannot play a friendly game. You gotta love these games sometimes, man. You really gotta. Okay, I made a save. I'll make another one. And let's see if the 3D match works. I'm really curious. The graphics are amazing. But I can still guess that that guy is Thierry Henry and this guy is Abidal. Frame rate is fantastic. I'm not playing the game, it's gonna be played by itself. I think. I hope. If not, I'm just gonna quit because I won't stay and play a game to make it not fair. Okay. Just as a general FYI, the 3D match in FIFA Manager 07 is like at least 2 times worse than the football engine that was used in FIFA 07. What a pass for Messi! Coupe was there to save the day. Henry. Kivu is there. He's not letting them go through. Malouda. How's the time? It's only 6 minutes. Yeah, I'm gonna stay and watch the game. This is my break, okay? Oh god, I hope he's not injured. Oh, that wasn't Abidal. It was Diarra. Or maybe they're the same. Where are you going, Gozil? Oh, come on, ref, that was the ball. Yeah, the ref comes in like a cunt. Which one of you were there who fouled? It was you, Mr. Alonso. I'm gonna have to give you a yellow, okay? Yeah, that was clearly the ball, bro. It was the ball. The ref is fucking blind. Yep. Oh my god, what a pass for Benzema! Offside, clear offside, bro. I mean, it's not that clear. It might have been onside. We need the VAR. Wow. It's okay, Mr. Kivu. Don't be mad. I don't know if it was a foul over there. Oh. Headed it the wrong way, but they're on the attack. Ozil again, who's the shittiest player in the Lyon team. Great passing, great passing. Iniesta, what a shot, what a shot. Iniesta wasn't really far off. At least we're finally seeing someone shoot for the goal. And I just realized I'm making just like in the last season, semi-final, final, between these 4 teams that we control, but I don't know what to do if any of the 3 of the teams draw a game. Most probably I will replay it, but at the other stadium, so the other team will play home in the other game. '30th minute. Messi, come on, back to Iniesta, switching the lanes, trying to find a pass over there for Lam, but he couldn't get it. Benzema is sprinting past Puyol, he had to turn around, very good control. Ozil, obviously Ozil lost the ball, and not only that, he also decided to make a foul. I'm so mad that Van der Vaart could not play because of a freaking yellow card that got him a 1-game suspension, and that shit applied in a friendly game. Iniesta going in again, trying to find a cross for Messi, but it goes outside for a goal kick. Good cross, but offside. Was that a toe? Yeah, it was a toe. Good pass for Messi. Nice dribbling skills over there for the future GOAT of football, but he... I can't realize if that was a shot, a cross, or a pass. I don't know. Ronaldinho dribbling and oh my god, who was that? Was it Terry who got it off the line? Oh my god, that was fantastic. Ronaldinho almost scored over there, and now Henry on the counter attack and wide. Finally the game is heating up, and we are just going into halftime in the next few seconds. Maybe time for one last attack for Lyon. Also, that was not a foul. Okay, but the one at Jabi Alonso where he got the yellow but got only the ball, that one was a foul. Okay, so the boys are going in for halftime. 0-0 is the score currently. I don't like seeing that at all. I would prefer seeing more action. I'm gonna take Ozil out. I know Ben Arfa's not signed to play as an advanced midfielder, but I'm tired of seeing Ozil play. Actually, no. Ozil needs to grow, and he can only do that by gaining match experience. We're gonna leave him in. Alright, let's go in for the second half. Benzema again, showing me that it was the right decision to back out from signing Aguero. That's what I like to see. That's what I like to see. There's a very low frame rate, by the way, and that's not because of me, my computer, or the stream. It's just the game itself not being to handle Benzema's goal. Okay. So 1-0. Barcelona, as things stand, are gonna play in the third team playoff. Or play out, I don't know how to call it. They need to score Maduro with something that very few people in the world might call a shot. Ronaldinho tried to make a pass towards no one. The blondes look really weird in this game, bro. Malouda for Henry, and that's a foul. That's a foul. Yes, ref, show him the finger. Give him the finger. Okay, wrong finger. There's a yellow card. Kivu. Okay, that was a clear foul. Only 4 people in the box. Henry crosses. Benzema almost makes a touch. That's the replay of the goal. Very nice goal. Good header for Benzema. This is Terry. All day long this is Terry. That's his real face. That's what he looked like back in the day when he was playing. Ronaldinho, fouled by Diarra. That's a foul, bro. Come on, give it up. That was an offside, but I really have to appreciate Malouda's cross. Coupe didn't give a shit. He was like, offside, bruh, fuck him. Well, not Coupe, Valdez, sorry. I'm used with the idea of Henry playing for Barcelona because he did, but he plays for Lyon. We bought him from Arsenal. Schweinsteiger, a great dribbling. Henry over there. Oh my god, Henry. You need to work on your finishing, bro. You really need to do that. If you want to be Ligue 1 goal scorer in Ligue 1 again, you need to work on your goal scoring abilities. Your finishing is shit currently. Eto'o passing back. This is Dani Alves. with a wonderful crossover there on the left wing for Lam, who puts it in. Oh my god, Eto almost drawing the game back to 1-1. We have a corner. I believe it's the first corner of our game. And we have a foul? What was that? I don't think it was offside. It was too far up for it to be an offside. And a clear foul. Mr. Maduro. Oh my fucking god, you didn't. I swear, if Armour is out for more than 2 weeks, I'm gonna be mad. Okay, let's bring in Ben Arfa. Jesus Christ, man. Oh my god, Schweinsteiger is dribbling like a freaking legend. He did that all game long, that move. Okay, Onoha is coming in for Özil. I don't know how that changes the tactics for Lyon, but we'll see. Very good from Schweinsteiger. So far, by looking at this pixelated game, I would say Schweinsteiger is man of the match. Great cross. He tried to find Ben Arfa over there but couldn't. Okay, only a few minutes left, less than 10 minutes including the extra time. Barcelona, if they want to make a move, they need to make it now. Oliveira crossing in. Coupe almost got kicked in the head by Terry. Well, Terry needs to get revenge because other people liked to kick him in the head. Yes, Mr. William Gallas, I am looking at you. It was Gallas, right? I hope I'm not mistaken. The guy who kicked Terry in the face and sent him to a short-term coma. Oh my god, Malouda. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Okay. So the game is pretty balanced. Only 1-0, and I think this will be the end. This is how it will end, I mean. Milan also ended it in the same way. 1-0 against Hamburg. So this kinda gladdens me because it means that these teams are really how can I say, they have close similar levels. Balanced, that's the word when I was looking. I want to say equilibrated, but that's not a fucking word. Just because they are in equilibrium. And a header. Was that Thiago? Yes, it was Thiago. So that's how Thiago is scoring goals. He's coming in at the edge of the box and hitting it from there. Okay, Schweinsteiger, let's see him. And Valdez catches it, and we're gonna see the whistle, final whistle, any moment now. Yep, that was it. Lyon won the game. Cardo Oliveira doesn't seem too happy. Onoha, he has a very lovey-dovey touch. Okay, Coupe was the man of the match, but Schweinsteiger was also good. So Lyon and Milan are playing the final. Barcelona and Hamburg are playing the third place. I'm not gonna do that now. So Xabi Alonso is injured for 4 days. That's okay. I'm happy with that. Milan is playing Ghent and they cannot use Pepe Reina. That's fine. Dida is there to ensure that the game stays okay. Balls lost. Schweinsteiger was the player that most often lost the ball in the previous match against Barcelona. Well, bro, he dribbled like a boss. What's his dribbling rate? 91. I could see that. Most passes between players. Malouda and Thierry Henry passed the time 6 times between them. Okay, I'm really scared to click on this mail. I don't wanna see. Okay, let's look now. Please don't be more than 2 weeks, please. 4 days. Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm so grateful. I really thought we might have lost Thierry Henry for a huge chunk of the season. I was really afraid of that. We had that happening to us with Puyol at Barcelona, with Kaká at Milan. We lost a lot of players last season due to injuries, and that affected us. Giroud injured. Okay, what I was saying, Cafu is still in form. Even though he aged, he is still a legend. Matias Sheikaru, a Romanian. Romanians really love scoring against our teams. Every single time we played the team that had Romanians in that team, they scored. Okay, we're staying calm, even though Ghent is about to kick Milan out of the Champions League right before the groups are even starting. Yes, that is the team that we shall use. Let's schedule an emergency meeting because I don't want to see that happening again. And let's go see Hamburg's game. I don't expect anything else than a game won by a huge difference. This team from Slovenia is really weak. They are almost half the total overall levels that we have. Okay, it's a 6-0 win that allows us to be relaxed before the second leg. So because we have a game 2 days later, the start of the Bundesliga, and it's a strong game against Leverkusen where we will use the first 11 team again, we will use the second team in the second leg against Bela Krajina. Let's look at the reserves a bit. I want to add him. Mustafa Kukovic. Loaned. Can we send him back? No, we cannot. Okay. The players don't see the need for an emergency session. Bro, you got beat at home by Ghent in the UCL qualifications. You are close to missing the Champions League groups just because you will be kicked out by a team from the Belgian league. And you are the team that reached the final in the last season. Oh my god, and what a derby we have in France. So happy Henry is back because we really need him for what's coming now. Van der Vaart at least is not suspended anymore. Okay, Chigruinski for Onoha and Chris for Niculescu. Will it be 0-0 in both games at halftime? No, it won't, because Forlan scores. Nice job. And Jesus Navas. Jesus Christ, Jesus Navas. Kiesling makes it 2-1. 1-2. Henry, 1-0. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Awesome. Torn Cartley. Henry, did you make it your purpose to be injured in every game? John Terry kicking a penalty and he didn't kick it out of the stadium? Definitely. This is proof that this is a video game. Jenas to make it 4-1, 5-1. Oh my god, Hamburg is on a freaking roll, man. First place? No, because Schalke beat someone 5-0. Who was it? Alemania. Alemania Aachen. Who are the promoted teams? So it's this Grower for sure. Alemania was here, Freiburg was here, Nuremberg, Kaiserslautern I think, and also Eintracht Frankfurt. I'm not sure. Juan made it to Team of the Week. Okay, so Milan beat Hamburg, so they will be playing Lyon away. Six weeks out for Thierry Henry. Awesome. I was really hoping Henry would get injured. Okay, we have to cancel our friendly. We need to cancel it because the players will be away on international duty, so it won't do us any good. And wait a second. Oh, we didn't play the second leg yet. Okay, I was scared for a minute. I promised to give playing time to the other guys, so... Oh, Janas is the only guy from Hamburg's team that played for their national team. Here we have more. Xabi Alonso also scored in Spain's win. Romania made it 0-0 against Northern Ireland. Not bad, not bad. A 10 rating for Zambrotta in an Italy game where they couldn't beat Lithuania. Zlatan scored in a 2-2 against Wales. Can I see Sweden's game again? Yeah, I can. I'm curious if Bale is playing for this team. He is not. I just realized Bale would have been a much better transfer at Milan. Instead of buying Fati from Barcelona, we could have bought Bale. But then again, I wouldn't have been able to free one left back position, so we can buy Lam. So it's tricky no matter how you look at it. Good training performance by Urbi Emanuelson, and that message will convince me to put him in as a starter for this next game. And now we're playing PSG. In a day where Van der Vaart is injured. Well, the sub was worth it. Jermaine Jenas also worth it. Pizarro bruised his freaking toe. Of course. Injuries are piling up again. Van der Vaart had an amazing game. Amazing game. Do I miss him at Hamburg? Looks like no. Xavi and Jenas are doing a great job. I think they're playing as good as a pair with Xavi and Van der Vaart would have, or Van der Vaart or Jenas. I don't know about this last part. Xavi is the best. Xavi is the best out of these three. I meant to say sorry. I'm tired, okay? Hamburg is first. I wish they would stay like that until the end of the season. Now Lyon is tied. Well, after it's only been 4 games. It's just the start of the season. Danny Murphy. Okay. Any interesting transfer? No. Almunia goes from Arsenal to Newcastle. No, nothing relevant. Pizarro out for 4 days. Jenas makes it to team of the week because he's a bro. Partner or work? I don't care about partners, but sure, yeah. Norwich wants to steal a yacht player from us. Van der Vaart, awesome form. Can't speak with Terry, I guess. We spoke with him recently. like seeing this from the youth team, but I promised myself I won't give a single shit about the youth teams until at least the third season. Milan is playing, they need to recover, they need to win. They lost 1-0 in the first game against Ghent. Not willing to let this happen again. Come on, Milan. Yes. Thank you, Gilardino. Hell yeah. Okay, we're going to the groups. I'm not gonna lie, I was scared for a moment that we might not, but we are now. Of course, Hikaru scores. He needed to respect the rule of all Romanian players will score against us. And we are here, the draw for the UCL groups, and look in the first pot. All three of our teams are there. I think in the first season, Lyon was in the second pot. Bremen are there. They won the Bundesliga. They won the Champions League. Of course they are there. I think this is CSKA Moscow, and I think this is Steaua Bucharest. This might be Farul, not sure, but this is definitely not Dinamo. I'm also thinking about this is not Farul, this is Dinamo Kiev, because this is Shakhtar Donetsk. Okay, let's start. I'm gonna let it all roll. I'm just gonna let the system, I can speed it up to see them instantly, but I don't. I really want to feel the the passion of the draw. I hoped it would have been like last season, where all three of our Champions League groups were in teams, were in consecutive groups. It was D, E and F. Now it's C, F, H, and let's see. We got rid of Ajax. I hope we don't get rid of Moscow, because they are the weakest team from there. Okay, who will be Barcelona's opponent? I don't want Rome, I don't want Newcastle, I don't want Marseille, and it is Rome. Okay, AS Roma will play Barcelona, Italia's champions. Newcastle goes to Madrid. Please send Marseille to Chelsea. Okay, Borussia. Alright, Moscow for Milan. Or Valencia again. We beat them twice in our group. Okay, it's Marseille. Okay. Liverpool gets Valencia and Lyon will get Moscow. I'm happy with Moscow. Shakhtar. Oh, it's Spartak Moscow, the red and white team. It's not Dinamo. Okay. Barcelona's other opponent will be Benfica, the team that kicked them out from the quarterfinals last season. they will be now playing Barcelona again, and Barcelona have a really difficult group. The most difficult group so far is Barcelona's group, and if they get Sporting Lisbon in there, as they cannot, because there's Benfica. Okay, Milan, Marseille, and Everton. Why did I say it like that? Another difficult group, very, very difficult group. And Lyon's group is okay. I was happy with Moscow, but I'm not happy with Galatasaray. Just a second. Alright. It's Steaua Bucharest and Farul Constanța, teams from Romania. And we're not playing them with Barcelona, it's Genk. Okay, Barcelona's group is difficult as hell. I'm sorry for Genk, but it's good. Steaua Bucharest is in Real Madrid's group, so we're not playing Steaua Bucharest. I hope at least one of our teams will play Farul. Celtic goes in Chelsea's group. Come on, come on, come on. Wolfsburg, okay. Wolfsburg is in Milan's group. And okay. We dodged the Romanian teams. I wanted to play them just because, but I just remember that all Romanian all teams that have Romanian players score against us with that Romanian player. And if we would play, for example, Steaua that has 11 Romanian players, then we might get beat 11-0. Same goes for Farul. So I'm happy we are not. But it's Bilbao in Lyon's group. Okay, so let's recap, but only our groups. Barcelona has Roma, Benfica, and Genk. I will be honest, considering Benfica beat us in the quarters last season, and Roma was in an absolutely incredible form, winning the Serie A, I'm only 50% sure of Barcelona's qualification chances. Milan has in Group F Marseille, Everton, and Wolfsburg. On paper, it should be easy. We should top that group. But Marseille is an incredible team. They have a Ribéry in there who is playing wonderfully. Every single time I'm loading up a save in FIFA Manager 07, within 2 or 3 seasons, Ribéry quickly becomes one of the best players in the world. He is freaking fantastic. And Everton, well, I think they got lucky with the Champions League qualification, but always English teams gave us a headache. So, and Wolfsburg, I will say 75% chances of us going through, or maybe 80. Last group, Lyon, Moscow, Galatasaray, and Bilbao. Those other 3 teams will definitely fight for second place, because I'm 100% sure of Lyon's chances to go through. I really don't see who can stop us. Maybe Bilbao can force a draw in each of the 2 games that we're gonna play, but other than that, I really see Lyon having great chances at maxing out with 18 points in this group. I might be wrong, and also I might be jinxing it and finishing 4th with Lyon, but the team that has John Terry and Thierry Henry and a very informed trio at the midfield with Malouda, Van der Vaart, and Schweinsteiger, and also an Alou Diarra that looks that he really wants to be the best defensive midfielder in the world. He wants to be the Rodri of those times in this simulation. I really don't see Lyon. And to be honest, depending on Lyon's result in the game that they'll have against Milan, I honestly see Lyon as the team that is favorite at winning the Champions League. We will see if that happens or not, but yeah. Okay, Hamburg is playing today a game that they won 6-0 in the first leg, so this is just an excuse for me to play the entire second team. Urbi Emanuelson will stay because he is from the second team. I only gave him a shot last time and it definitely wasn't a mistake. Kukukovic, whatever. This guy, this game might be the only game he plays this season. If we don't get our strikers injured too much or suspended, Kukukovic won't get much game time. Okay, this is the second team that we have for Hamburg. All our subs are playing today, and I still see them winning 6-0. In case you're wondering, Hamburg is playing the qualification. I don't think this is the last game. Wow, Kukukovic scored. This guy wants to make me think that he can play more games. Maybe he will, just because he scored against Bella. Well, to be honest, there will definitely be times where Forlan or Shamak or Pizarro might be injured and he'll end up on the bench, and then the assistant manager will sub him in. But for now, the assistant subbed him out. Only it's a nil. I don't mind that. The team standing between us as Hamburg and the qualification to the UEFA Cup groups is freaking Tottenham Hotspurs. The Spurs will try to make our lives difficult, especially with their state-of-the-art best transfer in the world, Mikel Arteta. This definitely won't be our starting 11. What the hell? Shamak is an 81. Wow. Okay. Pizarro go on the bench for now. The assistant manager thinks Genos is better at playing here than here. Okay. Same with Juan and Pepe. Yeah, Urbi Emanuelson, I know you're okay, you're gonna grow, whatever, but come on, man, it's Juan Pablo Sorin. This guy wants to play in the World Cup for Argentina in his last season of his career. He won't let you go that easily. Okay. new shirt selling record. Of course, it is Zlatan. Okay, Troye. Look at Schweinsteiger. 85. 30. 91. Awesome. Will Wolfsburg really beat Hamburg? Interesting form. Wolfsburg will be Lyon's opponent in the UCL group. Teddy, he does not shoot it out of the stadium, and I'm happy with that. I'm really happy about it. What I'm not happy about is Hamburg not being able to score, and they got 2-0. Jesus Christ, man. Our first defeat of the season comes at Hamburg 2-0. Not technically the first defeat because Milan got beat by Ghent Genk. Or was it Ghent or Genk? No, it was Genk because Ghent is in the Champions League group of Barcelona. Yeah, they beat us 1-0 at Milan in the first leg. We managed to turn it around and win 4-0 or 4-1, 5-1, whatever the score was in the second leg, but that was our first defeat. But in the leagues, Hamburg's losing the first game. It was against Wolfsburg, so I cannot complain about that. Wolfsburg's a great team. In Germany, the only teams that I am afraid of are Wolfsburg, Bremen and Bayern Munich. Exactly the teams that are in the top 3 positions, the teams that are above us in the table. Everyone else is beatable, like literally everyone else. The championship starts in Spain. The Serie A starts today, whatever. Gerrard's still injured. Maduro should have to do. Wow, what a crazy game. What a crazy game. 5-3 is the score at halftime. Unbelievable, I swear. Dani Alves is making a bad game for himself. Messi 6-3. Oh my god. Oh my god. Hat-trick for Messi. Playing Messi at central forward was the best decision I could take. What a game. What a game. The first match in La Liga. 8-4. 8-4. 12 goals in a game. I think we're the team that scored the most goals and the team that conceded the most goals. If we exclude Zaragoza, of course, which conceded 8. Malaga also got beat 4-1 by Levante. Wow. And of course Real Madrid won 5-0 against Deportivo. Look at these goal scorers, man. These three will carry us. Barcelona is winning La Liga. Mark my words. What a fantastic game. Wow. Okay. Hamburg is not playing this week, so we can schedule our game against Barcelona. Away game. And with Milan, we can schedule our game against Lyon, also away. And we are gonna watch those two games, and then we're gonna end the stream. There's a small chance I might start it again later tonight, but very late tonight. I'm not sure about it. I will try. Besides, I don't know if anyone's watching. I don't even have a freaking view count. Judging by the fact that there are no comments in here, I will assume still nobody's watching, and I've been again talking to myself. But in case everyone is here, just type a W in the chat. Show me that I have a chat. I want to start talking with the chat. No W's in the chat. Okay. We need to use the team that we have on paper. So this is Hamburg's team. This is Barcelona's team. Hamburg will be the fourth team again, obviously. I'm gonna save the game again. No, actually Lyon was the last team last season. I just remembered Hamburg beat them in the game for third place. Hamburg beat Lyon. Yes, they did. Oh, the order was exactly reversed as to last season. So the order in which I'm going throughout the day with the teams. So last season it was Lyon, Hamburg, Barcelona, and Milan. And I remember that the order for them was reversed. So Milan won the final. Barcelona was the team that qualified but lost the final. In the game for the third place, Hamburg managed to beat Lyon, and Lyon was last. So that was the order for last season. And just in case I won't forget it, I need to sort them out. Actually, no, I don't want to sort them out because it's random. It can happen to anyone. That doesn't necessarily mean that was the average. I almost hit next on text mode. Okay, Barcelona plays Hamburg at home. Camp Nou will show us who is the team that's gonna finish third in the prospect for next season. I'm gonna lay back, light up another. Already finished my beer, but I still have some juice over here. And that's it. This game and Milan's game with Lyon, and we are out. Give me a second. Okay, it looks a lot worse with light, but yeah. Xavi is meeting his former team and nothing. Messi, oh my god, Messi scores. Messi makes it 1-0. Like I said, Barcelona looks incredible. I really do not understand how they managed to get defeated by Lyon. Maybe it was the home team factor, I'm not sure. But Messi, bro, a one-touch shot. He didn't need it to, control the ball first. He just went for it, and it was great. That was a foul. That was a foul. Come on, Juan, you are better than that. Ronaldinho, straight from the free kick, he hit the post. Barcelona is scary, man. They look scary as fuck. Hamburg scored. Oh my god, I looked at the phone for 1 second and Jesus Navas managed to score a banger. Wow. Simon, great pass, but I think it's an offside at Pizarro. Forlan, oh, is that a pen? That wasn't a pen. Oh my god. Simao again, he could have crossed it over there on the right side for Jesus Navas, but he didn't. Kivu just clears it out. He doesn't give a fuck. He's unhinged. What? Free kick, so there was a foul. Xavi. Will Xavi shoot? He won't. Across. Valdez comes in. He gets it. He says, get the fuck out of my box. Pizarro goes past Kivu and he shoots. Oh my god. Oh, I think Kivu fouled. Kivu, come on, man. It's your second foul. And it was over. Is this a replay of that pen? No. Not the pen, but that foul. That might have been a pen. Zimao. Weird pass in the center for Jermaine Jenas. Forlan gets fouled, but Jenas gets it back. He switches on the right for Zanetti, who sends it out. And Forlan is subbed out. Why is Forlan subbed out? He wasn't injured. We are barely in the 30th minute. Hamburg says they need more power in attack, I guess. They wanted to change the formation too, maybe. Barcelona is a dangerous team. Remember, they won their last game, which happens to be the first game in La Liga, 8-4 against Zaragoza. That makes me think that they will be a team that scores a lot of goals, but also might concede a lot of goals. So we might have a problem with that, because if our attack is solid and our defense is also solid, in a day where our attack isn't in form, then we'll get our asses kicked. And what the fuck was that, Zanetti? Eto'o tries, but he goes out with the ball. Jesus Navas wins it back from Puyol over there. Jesus Navas with a dribble, and oh my god, Jesus Navas almost with a brace. Jesus Navas also looks like he's in a great shape, at least now at the beginning of the season. Corner kick. Oh my god, what a dribble over there. Zimao also excellent form for now. Messi gets the ball over there on the right. He sends it back for Pepe. Messi again. He receives a great ball and he attempts a weird ass shot instead of just trying to cross it safely for Eto'o. Kivu wins it. He doesn't let Shamak get close. Great intervention from Sorin. That was again not a foul, man. He went for the ball and he got Messi's legs. Okay, I'm sorry. Ronaldinho sends it flying. Nasri. Samir Nasri. Let's also take into consideration the fact that Barcelona does not have Steven Gerrard, and Sorin decides, you know what, I'm gonna foul Messi again, and this time I'm gonna make sure I'm gonna take his ankles out. All right. Ronaldinho straight for goal, and Van der Sar looking like he's the referee in goal, and the teams are heading for the dressing rooms at halftime. 1-1. Barcelona knows they're winning this. Look at Messi, he's smiling. He's the man of the match so far. He played like a motherfucker. I don't know why Van der Sar has a 4. He literally didn't do anything wrong. That goal was not his fault, the goal he conceded. But, well, if the game says it, the game will calculate it. So, can't believe we live in a world where Jermaine Jeunesse has higher overall than Xavi or Iniesta as well. Dani Alves and Simão on the floor, no foul, and I wonder why is Dani Alves white in the 3D match? Why is Dani Alves white, boy? What a cross, and it was an offside, almost clear offside. Messi almost scored his second goal today. Clear offside. 3 Hamburg players were in offside over there. I think that was an offside trap from Barcelona. Good offside trap. Great cross. Van der Sar catches it. Barcelona isn't really playing much good football in the second half, and it's opposite to what I was expecting, because the fact that Hamburg is playing in 10. What a great pass over there. Ronaldinho has to score, and he hits the post and the rebound, and Ronaldinho makes it 2-1. Just like I said, time to dance. Well, he gets Kivu, who pretty much dances a hora instead of the Brazilian samba, but it's still good. Ronaldinho makes it 2-1 for Barcelona. They want to make sure Barcelona gets spared of the humiliation of getting ranked 4th out of our 4 teams. Ronaldinho again. Couldn't get past Zanetti. Shamak's trying to go, but Puyol, actually it was Xabi Alonso who didn't let him go through. Ronaldinho gets fouled. Pepe over there, in the usual Pepe fashion, it's either the ball or the leg, and this time it was the leg. A good cross. Messi couldn't hit it. Messi is like 80 centimeters tall, man. Stop sending him headers. He won't score with the header. '74th minute. (2-1) for Barcelona. Ronaldinho with a crossover there in the center of the box. Zanetti goes for a sprint. He doesn't have the speed. Xabi Alonso. It was Philippe Lahm who tried to stop him. Philippe Lahm gets a yellow card. Didn't he get the ball over there? Again, it looked, but because of the graphics and the way the engine works, even though it might look like they hit the ball, they didn't, and that's annoying. That's why I don't play 3D matches. Also because it will take hella long to go through a season where we play like 50 games or even more. That's like what? Let's look at France, for example. Or Spain, doesn't matter. So it's like 38 league games. You get like 6 or 7 cup games. And you get 6 games in the Champions League groups, and then an extra 2 games for every stage. And let's assume an average of quarterfinals, that's like an extra 4. So 10. Yeah, you play more than 50 games in a season with a team. And playing 3D games with all teams, that would be like hours. Over 200 games. Maybe close to 250 games in a season. Not doing that. That wasn't a foul. That definitely wasn't a foul. Juan played the ball over there. At least this time he did. Van der Sar puts it forward. Hamburg tries to push for the equalizer. That will send the game into the replay on Hamburg's home ground. What a great intervention by Juan over there, bro. Pizarro sprints. He cannot be. Oh my god, Pizarro rushed it. He went for force instead of placement, just like the commentators in FC26 say. That's on him. He could have drew the game, but now I don't think Hamburg has any chances left. And Ronaldinho has the ball. He crosses it in. Iniesta gets the ball at the edge of the box. He passes it to Messi. Messi goes on the outside. He's looking for a pass. Nobody's coming in to help. He has to send it back to Puyol. Puyol turns around. I think they're just wasting time at this moment. Puyol sends a good cross for Philippe Lahm. Philippe Lahm gets it. And Pepe with the foul. And I think it's over for Hamburg. Free kick for Barcelona. Ronaldinho, he'll send another cross in. Please don't send it for Messi because you lose the ball. You lost the ball anyway. Dani Alves is there at the defense. taking care of the ball. Ronaldinho again, but he is in offside, clear offside position, no doubt about that. So everybody's just waiting for the final whistle. Van der Sar kicks it. Barcelona is defending really well. Pizarro has the ball, finds a great pass for Simao, but couldn't reach him. Two 1. That was the final score. Barcelona against Hamburg, a 10-man Hamburg. Jesus Navas played extraordinarily. I don't know why he was subbed out. He only had a few touches. Barcelona is third. Sorry for that, I feel really tired. That's why I will end after the next game. Forlan injured for 10 games. Most passes between Dani Alves and Messi. And time for the last game of the day, or at least of this stream. This is Milan's team. Almost 12 days left of his injury for Giroud. He won't be able to play, so Cafu has to fill in. Where is Reina? Because he is the goalkeeper that we will be looking for. And let's look at Lyon's team. Henry is injured. That is Milan's lucky card. They need to take advantage of Lyon having shit strikers. So let's go. The final of the friendly cup tournament, let's say, between our teams. Will Milan be the best out of these four teams in our Friendlies Cup for 2 seasons in a row? Let's see. Gilardino tries to look for a nice pass over there for Cafu. Benzema with a nice shot, trying to surprise Pepe Reina. He wasn't really expecting a shot, I think, over there, but well. Benzema again, and shoots in the exact same place that he shot earlier. Cafu gets the ball, tries to find Ibrahimovic over there, but he cannot. Zambrotta finds Gilardino with a nice pass over there on the left side. He crosses but couldn't find Zlatan. Gattuso is too short to intercept that ball in midfield. Now Lyon is attacking dangerously. Ben Arfa, he could have passed on the right for Schweinsteiger. He didn't want to, but still they have the ball. Diarra tries to find Ben Arfa with a cross. Couldn't. Kaka over there in a duel with Thiago. Thiago wins. Passes for Benzema. Thiago again. Nice pass on the left for Malouda. Schweinsteiger gets the ball and he scores. What an awesome team goal for Lyon. Lyon at this point, they are dominating AC Milan. Just like I said when the draw in the group stages of the Champions League was happening, I see Lyon currently as the favorite team to win the Champions League. They're playing crazy good, and besides they're not even playing with Thierry Henry, who is injured. Ben Arfa over there finds Malouda on the left. Good intervention, great intervention over there. I don't know if it was Cafu or not. That should have been the right back, but Cafu is black and that player was white as fucking milk. Gilardino tries to find a pass, but Terry goes for his ankle. As the referee said, "It's okay, Terry, I promise not to give you a yellow card as long as you don't fuck my wife." Pirlo passes it to Zedorf. Schweinsteiger, Benzema passes it to Ben Arfa, who makes it too. It's over. It's over for Milan. Like I said, Lyon also needed to make some amends after last season. They finished 4th in this competition that we're creating between our teams. Now they are 1st. Milan won't score. Pirlo gets fouled by Terry. Sergio Ramos tries finding a good shot, but Coupe is over there. Alert. Pirlo finds Zambrotta with a header. Zambrotta sends it back to Pirlo. Great cross on the right for Cafu. Okay, that is Cafu, which means that right back that we were talking about earlier, that's white, that is white as milk, was Kaka, maybe, I'm not sure. Gattuso gets the ball, passing to Ibrahimovic. A great dribble, and he finds an awesome pass for Gilardino. And Gilardino decides, okay, I lost the ball, let me just foul the defender over there real quick. Sergio Ramos for Pirlo. Ibrahimovic again with a dribble, loses the ball. Zedorf tries finding a pass in the box, couldn't. Ben Arfa again with the ball at his feet. Diarra had a nice passing lane for Benzema. Benzema keeps asking for the ball. No one is sending it to Benzema. I think they like Ben Arfa more. Diarra sends it to Benzema, who loses it. Okay, so that's why they didn't pass to him. Ibrahimovic passes it to Zedorf. Zedorf loses it. That's why he's on the transfer list. Terry loses it as well. I'm not gonna put Terry on the transfer list because of that. Gilardino tries finding a pass. Ibrahimovic couldn't. Lyon's defense is too tight. John Terry passes it to Benzema. Benzema gets fouled, but Ben Arfa continues the play. Schweinsteiger dribbling like a beast again and again. And the third player is too much. Milan defends properly now. Mertesacker turns around and loses the ball to Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic can find a great pass over there for Gilardino, but we all know he's kinda selfish and does nothing. Ben Arfa for Schweinsteiger. Pirlo finds Thiago over there, but his touch was a bit too hard. That was a replay of the second Lyon goal, the one Ben Arfa scores, and on the image earlier we had Schweinsteiger, the scorer of the first goal. I forgot how to speak. I swear. In a sentence I got up. I messed up like 3 words. Oh my god. Yeah. Definitely I'm tired. I need some sleep. Ibrahimovic sends in a nice cross. No one's there to catch it, and the ball hits Gilardino, full scoop, and then Gilardino goes, "Shut the fuck up, bitches." That's exactly what I wanted to do. That was a stupid ass goal. Stupid ass goal. Pirlo tries shooting, the ball hits Gilardino in the back, Coupe jumps like an idiot, and Gilardino has an empty goal in front of him. This was a stupid ass goal, and Gilardino fucking celebrated like he wanted to do that. Van der Vaart for Benzema sends it in for Schweinsteiger, who again goes in like a beast trying to dribble his way. Zedorf. Is this halftime? I think it is. 2-1. A very interesting game. I expected Lyon to score more goals than what they did, but it is what it is. For some reason, Terry was rated the poorest from the Lyon team, and if you look at the overalls, he's by far the best player. Ibrahimovic, he dribbles past Diarra, couldn't find another move, passes it back to Zedorf, who sends it for Zambrotta. Zambrotta sends a cross for Cafu over there on the right. Cafu, a hard touch, and let's look at Gilardino's Puskás Award goal. Oh my god, Kaka, seriously, Ben Arfa won the ball? Oh, that was a shitty foul. Can't complain about it, Zambrotta. You cannot complain about it. Zedorf finds Ibrahimovic's lane. Gilardino has an empty net in front of him, but Ibrahimovic has a bad cross. Gilardino one-on-one against Abidal. Abidal doesn't let him go through Cafu. Cafu goes in and he sends a cross outside. And that was a replay of Schweinsteiger's first goal, Lyon's first goal, scored by Schweinsteiger. Awesome goal if you ask me. He played a really great game. Schweinsteiger looks amazing over there on the right for Lyon. He's amazing in that position. Offside position for Zedorf. Oh, Maluda, Maluda and Schweinsteiger, the people on the wings of Lyon, are freaking amazing beasts. Ben Arfa. Play switches. Great pass for Gilardino. He could find a cross for Zlatan, but Zlatan stops the run. I don't know why he did that. Offside, clear offside position. Maluda shot. Gilardino shoots, but Teddy is there to block it. Van der Vaart, the playmaker, gets fouled by Pirlo. I think that's a deserved yellow card. Pirlo, you cannot complain about that, bro. Referee says, get the fuck away, Terry is looking. If I don't give you a yellow card, you know what will happen. Leave me alone. Chris comes in for Ben Arfa, and I think this means Lyon is now switching to a more defensive approach. What was that? That wasn't the foul. What the This ref clearly has a bias. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, Gilardino, what he did there was amazing. He just couldn't find the goal, the ball hits the post. And the referee says, Gattuso, come on, it's your second foul. This didn't look like a foul again, but well, you know. Yeah, that was a clear ball. That was a clear ball. Even Van der Vaart knew it. He was wondering, why did this ref give a foul? He didn't touch me. Oh my god, Gilardino went past those guys and only managed to get to the post. Okay, Lyon will be looking into ending this game for good. Martes hacker over there confused. He's wondering, what am I doing here? Nice pass from Maluda. Maluda for Van der Vaart. Van der Vaart passes it to Schweinsteiger, who sends a random cross in. That ball would have never found whoever is in attack. Who is in attack over there? Karlstrom also comes in for Maluda. Oh, Chigrinsky. He is the striker. What the hell? Chigrinsky doesn't know what to do with the ball. Whoa! Oh my god, oh my god, what the banger. Van der Vaart ends the game for good. 3-1 for Lyon. Lyon is the team that gets first place. So we have Hamburg in 4th, Barcelona in 3rd, Milan in 2nd, and Lyon first place. Like I said, Lyon are the favorites. Barcelona also looks scary as fuck, but they only managed to finish 3rd, and I think that's because they got their ass handed to them by Lyon. Just to make sure about the revenge, they injured Henry for... No, he was injured only for a few days, and then in the next game Henry got injured for 6 weeks. So yeah, regardless, Lyon won. Awesome run of form. Finally we are increasing the budgets. Okay, that was it for today. I might stream again later today. I am not sure about that. Mainly because I will be leaving soon. I don't know when I'm gonna come back home. But yeah, that was it. If you tuned in, thank you for tuning in. If anyone is now here on the live, just let me know. Type a W in the chat or just say hi or whatever. Let me know that there were people watching this content. I really believe in the originality of this content. Is nostalgia hunting. 14 hours played so far. Can't be mad with that. Yeah, thanks again for tuning in. No one in the chat. I spoke to myself for a few hours again today. I'm getting used to that, so you can just stay away from my stream. I'll just be my only friend. I don't mind. Yeah, so see you